They don't sleep, they don't take breaks, and now they're showing up everywhere, from train stations and airports to supermarkets and hotel lobbies. China's humanoid robots have moved out of the lab and into real-world jobs. Powered by cutting-edge AI, machines like Darwin 01, GoMate, Sapphire, and MagicBot are greeting customers, answering questions, giving tours, delivering packages, and even enforcing rules. These aren't concept models. They're working side by side with humans, or in many cases, replacing them entirely. 100% of viewers will have a reaction to this, so watch till the end and comment. Would you be comfortable being helped or replaced by a robot? At the recent World AI Conference, the humanoid robot Darwin 01 stunned the public by doing what was once considered unthinkable, interacting in real time with people, moving fluidly, and offering human-like conversation. Standing tall with a realistic frame and facial structure, Darwin 01 didn't just speak, it responded with expressions and subtle physical movements that mimicked human behavior. It wasn't just a showpiece, it was a signal. Alongside Darwin was GoMate, another humanoid robot that's already being deployed in various public-facing roles. With an impressive range of motion and adaptive response systems, GoMate is built to handle customer service tasks in malls, train stations, and offices. It can engage in dialogue, provide directions, answer frequently asked questions, and do it all without showing signs of fatigue. These robots aren't confined to science exhibitions anymore. They're now stationed in real locations, operating 24/7, replacing front desk workers, receptionists, and even tour guides. Unlike humans, they don't need breaks, don't make errors from exhaustion, and can pull up massive databases of information instantly. The scary part? They're getting better with every interaction. China isn't just experimenting with humanoid robots, it's deploying them. And if Darwin 01 and GoMate are any indication, the line between human and machine labor is about to vanish. While robots like Darwin 01 impress in appearance and movement, others like MagicBot and Sapphire are quietly transforming public life. Not in tech labs, but in supermarkets, stores, airports, and even government buildings. MagicBot, for instance, isn't just an AI assistant. It's a fully operational guide robot designed to handle everyday customer interactions. In Chinese shopping centers and train stations, MagicBot can now be seen offering real-time directions, providing weather updates, reminding people of public safety rules, and even answering voice questions on the fly. It can move freely around the area, detect human presence, and adjust its tone or direction to meet the person's need, all without human supervision. Then there's Sapphire, the humanoid robot developed by PepsiCo, deployed at the entrance of their headquarters and now tested in multiple public-facing roles. Sapphire doesn't just deliver information, it can guide people through building layouts, help visitors with check-ins, and act as a bridge between digital and physical service. Its presence feels more like a polite receptionist than a machine. It doesn't miss details, forget names, or miscommunicate. It remembers, processes, and adapts, all in real time. These robots are more than automation tools. They're now workers replacing real jobs in customer service, hospitality, and security. They require no training, no salaries, and no rest. And the more they interact, the smarter they get, evolving rapidly through machine learning systems embedded into their networks. What was once considered futuristic is now quietly becoming the norm in China's public spaces. And for every human worker replaced, a robot takes its place. Never tired, never distracted, and always connected. In China, the shift from human to machine isn't coming. It's already underway. Robots like Darwin 01, MagicBot, Sapphire, and GoMate are no longer experimental units in glass cases. They are fully integrated into public service systems, corporate offices, commercial centers, and transportation hubs, and they're doing jobs people used to do. This transition didn't happen overnight. It began with assistance roles, basic greetings, pointing out restrooms, or scanning QR codes. But as these AI-driven humanoids improve their motion systems, language models, and environmental sensors, companies started assigning them more complex responsibilities. Now they guide tours, assist passengers, manage store check-ins, and provide facility-wide coordination, all without needing constant maintenance or human oversight, while Sapphire is replacing human receptionists at PepsiCo's main facilities. These robots are trained with massive data sets, which means they don't just memorize scripts. They understand tone, context, and social dynamics. They can detect frustration, repeat instructions clearly, and offer multiple solutions within seconds. Even more impressive and unsettling is how these robots never stop learning. With every conversation, every interaction, their AI models refine themselves. Unlike humans who tire or forget, robots absorb each experience and use it to improve accuracy, timing, and engagement. The result? Machines that are more efficient, more consistent, and increasingly more trusted by the public. There's a reason these robots are being rapidly deployed across China. They reduce cost, eliminate error, and boost productivity. They don't call in sick, they don't strike, and they don't ask for raises. As these systems scale, the traditional idea of customer-facing jobs is being rewritten. In malls, airports, museums, and even schools, robots are doing what we once thought only people could do, and they're doing it better, faster, and without a pause. The rise of humanoid AI in China isn't a trial, it's a transformation, and the rest of the world is starting to pay attention. While much of the world still debates the risks of AI and automation, China has already moved on, deploying humanoid robots across real-world environments with little hesitation. These machines aren't concepts or prototypes anymore. They're workers, standing at entrances, guiding travelers, greeting shoppers, and answering questions with clarity, accuracy, and zero hesitation. The rise of Darwin 01, GoMate, MagicBot, and Sapphire proves that AI isn't just getting smarter, it's getting employed. And these machines don't just mimic human behavior, they outperform it in ways that make them nearly invisible in plain sight. Quietly helpful, always alert, and designed to look, move, and speak like us, but without the limitations. Inside malls, they now act as mobile assistants. In corporate buildings, they're handling guest relations. In transportation hubs, they help enforce public safety rules. And in each case, they do the work consistently, tirelessly, and with data-backed precision. These robots don't just take orders, they anticipate needs. There's no need for breaks, no errors due to stress, no complaints about long hours. What they lack in creativity or empathy, they make up for in relentless efficiency and cost-effectiveness. And with every new update, their language skills improve, their facial expressions become more nuanced, and their ability to navigate human environments becomes more seamless. It's easy to assume these robots are just support tools, but in reality, they are replacements, quietly taking over roles that once required full-time staff. Their presence isn't just symbolic of progress, it's a signal of what's next. China has flipped the switch on humanoid deployment, and as these machines continue to evolve, scale, and prove their reliability, it won't be long before this model spreads globally. So here's the question. If robots can do these jobs better, cheaper, and without rest, what happens to the people they replace? Drop your thoughts in the comments. 100% of viewers should have something to say about this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because the humanoid age has already started, and it's not slowing down.